it's been a pretty good day so far. It's now about 5 o'clock on Monday, October 26th, 2015. After recording and uploading yesterday's video, I spent most of yesterday evening and early hours this morning working on a first for me professionally, finishing up a project that isn't actually going to launch for a number of months, but it was an exciting one to get completed, fully submitted. I'm a little superstitious about telling you what it is because there is still some opportunity that my contribution to this particular project won't go through. But I wanted to share that today was the day that I did finish it, so that hopefully in a few months I can let you all know what that is. I spent the rest of today prepping and getting ready for the latest series of verbal to visual videos. So each week, I'm trying something a little bit new, doing some weekly series with those videos. And what I've been going for is a 4-part series, because what I'm finding to be the case with those videos, which that series is all about helping folks like you develop your visual note-taking skills, is doing a 4-part series each week, Monday through Thursday. Did that for the first time last week, which resulted in the homepage video for Learn in Public. This week, the theme is developing a curriculum and using visual thinking skills to help you do that. And what's fun, if you want to check out that series, is I get to look back and see how I went about developing the curriculum for the verbal to visual classroom, which was a fun project to take on. And I'm also looking forward though, because there's a framework, there's a set of ideas that I want to put together for Learn in Public, which I will first be announcing in the webinar come December 1st. So if you haven't yet signed up for the Learn in Public newsletter, make sure you do that so that I can let you know how to join in on that webinar, where my whole goal will be to lay out a framework, a set of tools for you to be able to start learning in a public, start sharing your work, no matter what your current skill level is. And so I'm going to spend essentially the next month or so hopefully chatting with you, figuring out what the relevant questions are and what a useful sequence of learning activities will be. So it's fun to start thinking about that. That's been the theme, that will be the theme for this week's verbal to visual video series, so be sure to check that out. And other than catching up with some email, that has been my day. And I mentioned that, the series of things that I've done. That's essentially all that I've done the past 12 hours or so, with a little bit of sleep built in there. Is that even with as many things going on as there are right now, it was important for me to start this series, to start it before I was ready. I haven't really had the chance to plan these videos. I don't know what or where I'm going to shoot tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. But to me, it was more important to get the ball rolling, get this started, than waiting until a time when it was so well planned out that I was fully confident in what I was doing. And I think that's going to be one of the key ideas to this whole concept of learning in public. The idea of starting before you're ready. Even in my case, there's lots of other things, verbal to visual in particular. There are a lot of improvements that I would like to make to everything related to verbal to visual. And those improvements will be made, but for me it was important to get this series off the ground, not only because I'm excited about the potential of this project of Learn in Public, but also because I think that even the improvements that I want to make to verbal to visual will be an interesting thing to document here via this channel, as I am learning how to run a educational business online, which is essentially what verbal to visual is. It's a learning platform. I get to put my teaching cap on and try to help you maybe you develop your visual thinking skills and apply them in interesting ways. So I plan for there to be plenty of overlap between verbal to visual and learn in public, and potentially future projects of my own that I have in mind, and your projects as well. I'm very curious to hear what you are thinking about working on, which I think will lead us to today's question of the day, related to this idea of starting before you're ready. I am curious, what are you thinking about starting, and why haven't you started it yet? Let me know your response to that question with a comment below this video, wherever you are watching it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna enjoy this nice weather behind me for a little bit, then go get some dinner, and then edit this video and the verbal to visual video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.